We have Scarlett here. She's 14 months old. She's does many things. She's in the show world, she's in the agility world, she's in the obedience world, and the rally world. So I found a breeder in Connecticut. I got a hold of her, saw all her Cavaliers, fell in love with the breed, and then it took me about 3 years going to shows, meeting the breed, seeing everything they could do before I got my first Cavalier, which was from England. I don't want a big dog because I live in the city and I travel and I have a place in the country. I like to pile them all into my van and off we go. And I can have many more of them, so I've never considered really another breed. They're not dogs that want to sit on your lap forever. They like a job. And so that's really how I got interested in obedience and rally and agility. But because of this wonderful temperament, I early on got interested in pet therapy. So many of my dogs, this one will end up being a pet therapy dog too when she gets older. They're wonderful in hospitals and with children, just love them, and older people just love them. They're very versatile, and they just love being with you. They're so devoted. It's amazing. However, I have to say, if I sell a puppy, I don't usually cry because they suddenly become devoted to their new owners. You know, you say, wait a minute, I raised you and now you're going off with them. As I said, they love to be with you. And what I love about obedience is you're working as a team. And it's such a pleasure to have this little dog just going right in step with you and looking up at you adoringly, which she does and most of them do. And then that leads to another sport like agility, which is another team sport. They're quite easy to train. Some are smarter than others, and but they're always willing. But unlike a golden retriever or border collie, they're just short sessions, 5-10 minutes of training, and that's it. And I'm always breeding for good conformation and good health. I know what I'm looking for in a Cavalier. I know the standard, and I know what balance is, and I know what good structure is. From my nursing background, I have a very good understanding of the anatomy, which I use in my sculpting. So I sort of throw all of that together. They're tested for their eyes, they're surfed, they're OFA with the hips and the patellas, and certified with the heart. So, and the MRI for the stringomyelitis. So I think we do pretty well, and we're conscientious about it. We keep in touch, we get Christmas cards, photos. I have a little gallery where that is, and I enjoy keeping in touch with them. And then I had somebody came up from Florida with their dog Winston, and Winston got to see all his relatives, and she could not believe the dog remembered everybody. I would tell them to take a lot of time, meet with a lot of breeders, study the breed, get into understanding the pedigrees and how it works.